They just turned off the mic, brawling. Look, the man is literally just sitting there.
Anybody know is a Gaza, turn on your light and put up your gun on. Anybody that like Kartel, put up your gun on.
Stadium Shella is here, you know, man. You hear that?
Welcome, it's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema. I'm there with another quick review video. Yes, I know I have been MIA. It's been a really busy period. And you know me, I try to balance home life, work life, and YouTube life. But yeah, it's been really crazy. But I just want you to know, say I am still here and active. Yeah, man. Well, before we get tonight, you know the Shreps, big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time checking in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community. Now, after sparking controversy with the whole King of the Dancehall title, we see where Vybz Kartel seem like, you know, he might take up a new name, Stadium Shella. Yeah, that's the thing they know. Now, in a recent live bigging up Guyana and highlighting some of its upcoming shows, Kartel made the people them know, say, look here, I'm at the Stadium Shella. Check the Levels.
Yeah, man, I one Guyana, man, I hear that I never told. You know, Trinidad on a daily. No, the Stadium Shella is here, you know, man. You hear that? Activity. You mean, French Guyana? Yeah, we there French Guyana too. Expect we. Yeah, man. Panama. Boy, I'm not sure yet, but Costa Rica, we're on board again, you know. All aboard, all aboard. We're not frightened for things that we know we can't afford. You mean? And that what they have to do, motivate the youth them. Yeah, remember, you know, blinkers we have on, you know, we don't see haters, you know. Yeah, we motivate the youth them. That's how I think them. Atlanta. Trouble man, 6th of June. And you know that forwarding soon. Yeah man, ATL I got sick man. Me and Spice I got turn ATL upside. Yeah, you hear that? Upside up. Yeah, alright, they say the man, you hear that? Baltimore a trouble to man. You hear me I tell you, the Stadium Shella is here. Don't worry about it. Baltimore, can't leave for no wanting more. Don't worry about it man, see it there, ramping shop. Spice and Vybz Kartel in Atlanta, ramping shop. When will the ramping stop? Panama, no, I don't know yet.
Alright, Stadium Shella. But you think Kartel not have no more interest in the whole King of the Dancehall title? Or you feel like him just move the goalpost since every show him do so far sold out? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Now, in the same live, we see where Kartel also shared this message for ghetto youths. Check the Levels.
I'll ghetto youth, big up on yourself. You hear that? This one to name for rich lifestyle. Don't be like the bad man one them. Yeah. Rich lifestyle.
That is it. Rich lifestyle, clean hustle, work and earn your honest bread. Can't be mad at that. So, Popcaan is apologizing to his UK fans after his performance was cut short at City Splash. Now, one patron, while she was at the event, she shared this video and, you know, briefly explain Wagwan. Check the Levels.
Guys, they just turned off Popcaan's mic in the middle of his performance. And that's it. They put up a sign saying safe journey, go home, and basically it's done. My man is literally sitting on the stage. He was trying to sing and there was just nothing happening. This person's drawings are sick. Big up this person's drawings, but Popcaan took a long time to come out, and that's it. They've literally turned off his microphone. Guys, I can't believe it. They've literally just turned off his microphone. Like, that's it, end of story. And he's just sitting there. Party done. Party done. On time. They just turned off the mic. Brawling. Look, the man is literally just sitting there.
Now, after the event, we see where Popcaan dropped this apology in his IG story. To my true fans in London, I am sorry about last night and how things ended. I'll make it up to you. I see him drop a praying hand emoji, a heart emoji, and him say love along with the UK flag. So you think Popcaan fans will accept his apology? And how you feel like Popcaan can make it up to him fans them? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. I know it's Spice and Valiant also performed at City Splash. But anyway, you know, all in all, it was an epic weekend for dancehall and reggae. From the US to the Caribbean and the UK, dancehall and reggae music. You know, the Jamaican culture overall was front and center. Just in the US alone this weekend, Beenie Man was at the UBS Arena in New York. Best of the best, Suns, Umbrella Brunch, Florida, Suns. You know, the whole weekend was just buzzing, and then you had Vybz Kartel rocking Guyana. So make we talk about it. Beenie Man to me further cemented himself as the ultimate performer in the hearts and minds of so many when he delivered a stellar performance at the UBS Arena in New York. And though the venue was not filled to capacity, we see Beenie Man put on a show with a rough cut band and delivered an epic set. I see the conversation swirling around, say, you know, he disrespected Kshema, but I saw it go at some events sometimes. When I entertain and book feet, them look feet. And in those instances, there is no guarantees that the artists who are look feet are going to actually touch the stage. Sometimes it work and sometimes it not work, depending on the timing and all of them things there. Now, selector FOOTA Hype, who was book feet, he delivered an energetic set.
It's a FOOTA when you go up to play music. Play what the people them want to hear. When I tell them who to play and who not to play. Hear me I say now. More to remember, at some point in time at Beenie Man, they are take care of the artists that we're going to play. Bunty, a Beenie brother. But you see the artist here, a Beenie Man's son too. So if you don't rate him, you don't have to rate Beenie Man too. Me and talk this and me now take back that talk here. Anybody know is a Gaza, turn on your light and put up your gun on. Anybody know like Kartel, put up your gun on. God Beenie is able to play music. Play music. Me are driving from Police put me on.
And he shared this live after the event with Beenie Man.
See that?
And
Thank you. Just say thank you, Beenie. Just say thank you. Say thank you, Beenie.
oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. When you see we call it UBS. Yeah?
Look here, Beenie Man deserved the win, and you know, Beenie also posted this on his IG, thanking fans for their support. Himself praising the Most High Almighty, feeling grateful for all the support. To my amazing fans and well-wishers of all race, thank you all for your promotions. Every contribution mattered, even the smallest ones. Shout out to everyone who showed up and made it a success. Big thanks to the defenders. And of course, thank you, Team Beanie, One King, New York, blessed love. Bounty Killer, who is expected to perform at the Barclays Center on July 5, he shared this post to his Instagram, congratulating Beanie Man. Him said Moses Anthony Davis, love or hate him, fine, but the artist at King Beanie Man, you have to respect him for his contribution to the culture and its art. Kudos. Great job last night, youth, and salute to the real dancehall lovers and fans who turned out despite whoever is their favorite artist. But dancehall is their favorite culture, so they put no single artist over the culture. Beanie wins, dancehall win. Kartel wins, dancehall wins. So any gal or boy, we want either of them to lose, want dancehall to lose, and the comparison must stop now. Also, I don't care who started, Beanie or Kartel. It doesn't matter. But it's like comparing Jordan and LeBron. Different generation, different era. And this year, every crab have a stain of them barrel. Higher elevation we unlock. I say him tag Kartel right there. But do you agree with Bounty Killer that people should stop the Beanie Kartel comparison? And like Bounty say, you feel like any girl or boy that want to see Beanie Man or Kartel lose also want to see dancehall lose? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. So while Beanie Man represented for dancehall in New York, Kartel also rocked Guyana with a sold-out show. And we see where Sean Storm actually hit the stage with Kartel, you know, where ultimately silenced a lot of naysayers. Who did I wonder why Sean Storm not upon none of the Caribbean shows them with Kartel? So of course we see Sean Storm hit the stage in Guyana with Kartel, and you know, this would be the first time Sean Storm and Madsus and Kartel are link up since Kartel actually relocated to the US. Check the levels.
Fresh from prison.
Anyway, Kartel's Grenada show was nothing less than epic. So with Guyana in the bag, you know, Kartel is heading to Trinidad this weekend. And we see where the Trinidadian government continues to apply pressure. Now, after saying that they will restrict his movement, no Trinidad, like Guyana's ERC, them want to bar Kartel from performing his controversial song, Good Like Jesus. So right there in that article, you see where the Trinidadian government claimed that they have received numerous complaints from religious groups about the song. And, you know, they're saying that they will exercise discretion to restrain Kartel from performing this song while in their jurisdiction, as well as any song will contain similar content. But do you agree with Trinidad's stance, or you feel like this sort of censorship is a threat to freedom of expression? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. So while that is happening in the Caribbean, you know, we see where Massacre held it down for the culture in Miramar at the Umbrella Brunch. In addition to Lali, you know, Massacre also brought out Bounty Killer's son, Major Maija. And in the comment section, you know, we see where this person is saying Bounty did it for others. So this is what good karma looks like. You know, big up to Massacre for sharing his stage. I not lie, I love the unity vibe. And also hear a conversation swirling around where some people are wondering if the unity what them are seeing at dancehall is fake. But why not see the glass half full instead of half empty? Give the people them the benefits of the doubt. Love the unity what we see. Not true? What do you think? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. So, you know, best of the best also happened on the weekend. You know, Buju Banton, Berry's Hammond, Chronic Law, Wayne Wonder, Romaine Virgo, and more. You know, them deliver stellar performances, and the turnout was grand. Some 20,000 people came out, according to this post shared by the organizers. And, you know, while Caribbean music was on display inside, on the outside of the venue, a man was apparently shot by police. And the organizers of Best of the Best, you know, they posted this statement disassociating isolating the event from the shooting incident that happened outside. Very long statement, so I'm just going to read a little part of it. It says, we are aware of the recent shooting incident that took place in the vicinity. However, we want to make it absolutely clear that this incident had no connection to Best of the Best Music Fest. The individual involved was not a patron of our event, and the occurrence did not happen on festival grounds. This isolated incident did not disrupt our event in any way. The show continued without a glitch, and our attendees enjoyed an incredible night of Caribbean music and culture in a safe environment. You know, all in all, it was a festive memorial weekend in the US and Alkaline Shell Sands Caribbean Music Festival. In case you missed it, check out these highlights. You know, as a lover or a fan of dancehall and reggae, do you feel like internationally there has been a positive shift musically? You know, like I've always said, you know, once the entertainers move as a collective, the possibilities are endless for dancehall and reggae. But jump in the comments and share your thoughts. What you think? So Jah Cure continued to confuse social media with his cryptic posts in his IG story, misleading many who believe say him free. Well, what I can tell you is that Jah Cure currently remains in Dutch custody as he awaits a court hearing. Cure is scheduled to appear before the Netherlands Court of Appeal on June 18, where a decision will be made on whether Dutch prosecutors can proceed with an attempted murder charge. As you may know, Jah Cure was arrested in Amsterdam in October 2021 for stabbing a promoter, and in March 2022, he was sentenced to 6 years for attempted manslaughter. Yeah, but maybe Jah Cure make them post there because, you know, words sound power. I'ma put it out in the universe. The freedom is a must. So, you know, make we see what happens next month. So Cecile is voicing her frustration following reports that making Jamaica's sex offender registry public could do more harm than good. Now, in an article by the Jamaica Star, human rights activist Carla Giulotta said that she's not in favor at all of the registry being made public. She also said that access should be restricted to those in the justice system, warning that public exposure could lead to dangerous consequences such as jungle justice. Now, Cecile, who is the mother of a teenage daughter, she posted a screenshot of the article along with this caption: making myself abundantly clear. We all have our opinions as experts, and we have a right to those opinions, and we can respectfully disagree. So I respectfully disagree with this. The right to this info should not be based on some idea or assumption that someone may do jungle justice at any time to anybody. That is their business. The right to this info is first and foremost to protect innocent children from being praised to them drunk roya. Miss, me disagree with you 3,000 times, and this is not helping. I'm tired of this. We business with who want to be a next criminal. Who are we trying to protect? It's the kids. This hurt my feelings. I'm upset. Kids are dying. Kids are being raped and abused, and we're talking about assumptions here. She basically saying we the citizens should not know if predators are in our communities. Only the same set of people who already know must know. Yo, I am confused. So if a repeat sex offender, say, gets bail, the community he is known to frequent shouldn't know. In fact, the entire Jamaica for know. How you gonna give a repeat offender bail? Put him on the streets and don't put the schools, etc. or community on guard. Figure it out. Uno figure it out. It's not gonna be easy, but we need relief. We need protection. Yes, Cecile, same so. But do you agree with Cecile, or you believe making the sex offenders registry public can do more harm than good? What do you think? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. Now, Munga's ongoing court case involving the death of Mr. Vegas's cousin is again delayed due to unavailability of witnesses. According to this article by the Jamaica Observer, it says dancehall artist Munga Honorable, whose birth name is Damian Roden, had his bail extended to June 24 when he appeared in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston to answer to murder charges on Tuesday. Roden and his co-accused Sheridan Gordon are to stand trial in connection with the 2017 murder of Cleveland Smith, who is the cousin of dancehall veteran Mr. Vegas. So keep it locked to this space for more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, remember to turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. And if you have any burning questions or suggestions for future content, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.